Hello, Julie here and welcome to my YouTube channel. March already. Now I am going to do a very quick, simple embellishment today that gives us a full double-sided basically page of journaling space, and this would pop into a pocket. So to start with, I'm using coffee dyed paper. You can have any paper you like. You might want to use a digital, so you've got a pattern on the outside and writing space on the inside. I'm having writing space on all of mine. My coffee dyed paper is lace pattern. If yours is plain, you could stamp on it or stencil on it or whatever you like if you wanted to put like a self pattern on the outside. This I think is still suitable to write on both sides, so I'm going with that. This is a 4 size sheet of paper, but it would work the same for a US letter as well, just because there's no measurements, it's just fold, fold, fold. So we're going to fold that in halves, so the longest side, fold it over on itself and crease that. Then we're going to fold this up about that far. So if you want a measurement, so I've folded that up 3 inches, and then we're going to fold this one down. So it looks a bit like an envelope. Okay. Now, that's basically it for the paper itself. Now we're going to do embellishing for it. Now I've got all sorts of bits and pieces over here. I've got some tracing paper that I've coffee dyed, so I'm going to tear some of that off. And I'm going to tear the 2 edges that are straight as well. You can crumple it up a bit too if you like. So we've got something like that. Probably still a bit too big, I think. That's better. Now I want a bit of something to go behind that. So let me have a look what I've got sitting over here. I have got some digitals. Oh, I've got this. It's not really big enough. Let me just grab some scrap. I've got this, which was an offcut from the journal I'm making, so I'm just going to tear that. Just want a piece, maybe not quite as big as that. I'm just going to go behind it. That's okay. So let me ink the edges of that. I don't want that white edge on there, so if you don't want the white edge, you tear away from you. If you want the white edge, you tear towards you. Okay, so if I pop that on there and pop that on there, that is fine. Now I'm going to attach this to this, and I'm only going to attach about that much. So let me get my glue. Now this is a very quick project. Anybody could do it. Very friendly, beginner friendly. I'm actually going to open that out like that so that I don't manage to glue my paper shut. You can use anything back here, of course. You can use just plain cardstock. You can use something a bit firmer than paper though. You want something that's got a bit of body to it. Now I'm going to add this on top, and I've got my hot glue gun working over here. That just makes it nice and quick. I don't have to wait for glue to set. Okay, now we're going to put, I don't like that, like that. I didn't want to tear that much off, but that's all right. Now we're going to put a tie on here, and I've got this, I have got no idea what it is or even where I got it, but I'm going to use it. So we need to have that wrap around there like that, and enough to tie a bow. So about that much, I would say. So let's chop that off, and perhaps so I'm going to just put a little dab of glue under that so that I've got that positioned, you know, about so my tags don't fly about. Actually, yeah, that will do. Now I've got all sorts over here. I've got a doily, which is too big. I've got some lace. Which I would need to trim down a bit, I think. Let's cut that up. And let's cut that off a bit there. I'm not going for straight. So something like that maybe. And now I could add a little bit of pink. I've got some pink lace here too, just for a little bit of colour. Don't like that solid piece across the top, so I'm going to cut that off. Now I've got this fussy cut that I can put on there, or I have got some chipboard that, you know, I can cut that off and put that on there, or I've got that sort of thing. Which do we like? I think I like the fussy cut, to be honest. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, I think I'll go for that. So let's ink around it. So how is everybody? Everything is good here. I'm about to go on holiday. So I'm I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so I'm going to put my hot glue in here, and that should soak through my lace and hold my lace on as well. It's the trouble with using hot glue, isn't it? You get those little spider webs. Okay, so now when we open that up, we've got the white back of that. So I'm going to add some lace to that. I'll put that there like that. I'm going to ink that. That's better. So I don't probably want it to come down that far on there. So I'm going to trim that off. Like so. And I probably should have another fussy cut. Let's see if we've got something that can go on the back. There we go. Okay, ink that. Now, I did see this over on Kathy's Garden, or quite some time ago now. If I can find her video, I will put it in the link, but I can't even remember how long ago I saw it, to be honest. So that can go on there like that. And do we want to put a little bit of that pink lace with it? Yep, I think I will. This pink lace has been sitting on my desk for quite a while. I can't even remember how long. So it's nice to use it, isn't it? It's always nice to use these bits and pieces up. Right, this floral is a fussy cut from a uniquely creative paper range that I cannot remember the name of, but it's pretty old, so it's probably not even available anymore. Okay. Right, now, before I did that, I should have inked this, so I'm going to ink now all the edges and all the folds, so you probably don't need to watch me do that. I'll be back when I've finished. Okay, so I've done all the inking. Now we've got our pretty embellishment on there. I know what I was going to do. I was going to add some beads to the end of this, I think. Let me find some beads. Okay, I've got these two gold beads. I'm going to thread these through I probably should use my tweezers. Poke that through like that. Now I'm going to tie a knot. And try and get that down to the bottom. A little bit hanging down is good. Now is that going to, yeah. Need a double knot because the hole is bigger. Go again. Oops. Okay, so that's that one. Now we'll do this one. So I know I have to do 3 knots. So alright, so let's have a look what we've got. So we've got a pretty, looks like an envelope. We can open that up. We've finished off our embellishing on the back. We've got writing space there. Open that out, we've got a full page of writing space there, and we have writing space on the front. So lots of writing space, a full page. You could put photos or other things on there as well. It doesn't just have to be writing. And then we have got our pretty closure with our beads. So let's tie a knot, tie a bow. And there we have it. There we have our little embellishment to add extra journaling space to our journal. So let's have a look. I don't think I've got any pockets in here at the moment. It's empty ones, that is. So actually I think I've got, here we go. Got that there, that will become a pocket, so I might pop that in there like that. That'll be very nice, I think. Yeah, so there we go. That is my quick little writing space video for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you can join me when I post my next video. Okay, bye.